Picture this, a labyrinthine wonderland of furniture, accessories, and Swedish meatballs. This is IKEA, a global retail giant that has captivated millions worldwide. From its humble beginnings in rural Sweden, IKEA has transformed the way we furnish our homes. The iconic blue and yellow logo is instantly recognizable, a beacon of flat-pack furniture and Scandinavian simplicity. But behind the playful showroom displays and quirky product names lies a meticulously crafted business strategy. IKEA's success can be attributed to its unique approach to design, production, and customer experience. By pioneering innovative concepts like flat-pack furniture and self-assembly, IKEA has revolutionized the furniture industry. The company has become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless memes, DIY projects, and even a dedicated following of IKEA hackers. IKEA's influence extends far beyond its affordable furniture. What is it about IKEA that inspires such devotion? The answer lies in a clever blend of affordability, design, and a healthy dose of psychological manipulation. IKEA understands the desires and aspirations of its target audience: young, budget-conscious individuals, and families. The company's showrooms are meticulously designed to evoke a sense of aspiration and possibility. We wander through these carefully curated spaces, imagining ourselves living our best lives surrounded by IKEA's stylish and affordable offerings.
But IKEA's allure goes beyond mere aesthetics. The company has mastered the art of creating a unique and immersive shopping experience. From the winding pathways to the strategically placed impulse buys, IKEA knows how to keep us engaged in spending. And who could resist the siren call of Swedish meatballs after a long day of furniture shopping?
While IKEA's success story is impressive, it's not without its share of controversies. Behind the cheerful facade and affordable furniture lies a complex and often troubling history. The company's founder, Ingvar Kamprad, was a figure shrouded in both admiration and controversy.
His rags-to-riches tale, starting as a young boy selling matches to his neighbors, is an inspiration to entrepreneurs worldwide. However, Kamprad's past ties to Nazi sympathizers cast a dark shadow over his legacy.
Furthermore, IKEA has been accused of aggressive tax avoidance strategies, using its complex corporate structure to minimize its tax burden. And while IKEA promotes a message of sustainability, the company's massive scale and reliance on cheap materials have raised concerns about its environmental impact.
As we delve deeper into IKEA's story, we uncover a web of intrigue, ambition, and ethical dilemmas. Our story begins in the picturesque countryside of Småland, Sweden. Here, young Ingvar Kamprad took his first steps towards building a global empire. Born in 1926, Kamprad showed business acumen from a tender age.
At 5, he bought matches in bulk and sold them individually at a profit. This early venture laid the foundation for his future success.
In 1943, at 17, Kamprad registered his business as IKEA. This marked a pivotal moment, transforming him into the founder of a global phenomenon. While Kamprad was building the foundations of his future empire, tragedy struck the family. His beloved grandfather, who played a pivotal role in his upbringing, passed away unexpectedly. This loss deeply affected young Ingvar, leaving a void in his life.
My grandfather was my rock. Losing him was like losing a part of myself.
In a cruel twist of fate, Kamprad's grandfather left him a small sum of money in his will. This unexpected inheritance would prove to be a turning point in IKEA's journey. Kamprad decided to invest the money back into his fledgling business.
I knew I had to make his legacy count, so I put everything I had into growing the business.
With renewed purpose, Kamprad expanded his product line, adding furniture to his growing catalog. He sourced affordable, well-designed pieces from local manufacturers, catering to a growing demand for stylish, yet budget-friendly home furnishings. In the aftermath of World War II, Europe faced a massive housing shortage. Traditional furniture, often bulky and expensive, was simply not a viable option for many families. Ingvar Kamprad recognized a gap in the market, a need for affordable, practical furniture. This realization led to a pivotal moment in IKEA's history, the introduction of flatpack furniture. Legend has it that the idea was born out of necessity when an IKEA employee struggled to fit a table into a car. Seeing the potential for space-saving and cost-effective transportation, Kamprad embraced the concept. Flatpack furniture, with its disassembled components and easy-to-follow assembly instructions, revolutionized the furniture industry. By shipping furniture in compact packages, IKEA could significantly reduce transportation costs. The self-assembly aspect, initially met with skepticism, would become a defining feature of the IKEA experience. This innovative approach addressed the practical challenges of post-war housing and tapped into a growing desire for affordable DIY solutions. IKEA had stumbled upon a winning formula that would redefine the furniture market. Ingvar Kamprad's vision for IKEA extended beyond simply providing affordable furniture. He believed that good design should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their budget. At a time when stylish furniture was often associated with luxury, IKEA challenged the status quo.
We wanted to make beautiful, functional furniture available to the many, not just a few.
This commitment to democratic design became a core principle of the IKEA brand. The company collaborated with talented designers to create furniture that was aesthetically pleasing, functional, durable, and affordable. IKEA's designers embraced simplicity and minimalism, using innovative materials and manufacturing techniques to keep costs down.
Our goal was to balance form and function, making sure our products were both beautiful and practical.
This focus on design, combined with the company's innovative approach to production and distribution, proved to be a winning combination. IKEA furniture resonated with consumers eager to furnish their homes with style and taste without breaking the bank.
As IKEA expanded, Ingvar Kamprad implemented another innovative concept, the IKEA store experience. Departing from the traditional furniture showroom model, Kamprad envisioned a unique and immersive shopping journey. Thus, the iconic IKEA Maze was born.
Customers navigate a carefully orchestrated pathway through fully furnished showrooms showcasing the endless possibilities of IKEA furniture. This immersive experience subtly nudges customers towards making a purchase.
Strategically placed impulse buys tempt shoppers with their affordability and practicality. From candles and kitchenware to textiles and toys, IKEA offers a dizzying array of products. The longer customers spend in the store, the more likely they are to fill their shopping carts.
And at the end of the maze, a beacon of hope for weary shoppers, the IKEA restaurant. The restaurant became an integral part of the IKEA experience. While the affordable prices and stylish designs played a significant role in IKEA's success, there's a deeper psychological force at play: the IKEA effect. This concept describes the tendency for people to place a higher value on objects they've partially assembled themselves.
Think about it. You spend hours deciphering instructions, wrestling with Allen keys, and conquering furniture-induced frustration. Yet, when your newly assembled Billy bookcase stands proudly, a sense of accomplishment washes over you.
IKEA understands this psychological quirk and leverages it masterfully. By requiring customers to invest time and effort into assembling their furniture, IKEA creates a sense of ownership and emotional attachment.
This bond we forge with our self-assembled furniture has a tangible impact on our perception of its value. Studies have shown that people are willing to pay significantly more for items they've built themselves.
IKEA has cleverly tapped into this psychological phenomenon, creating a win-win situation where customers feel a sense of accomplishment. Customers are more likely to perceive their purchases as valuable investments. Beyond the IKEA effect, the company employs a range of subtle psychological tactics to influence our spending habits. One such tactic is the clever use of choice architecture, influencing decision-making. IKEA's showrooms are designed to evoke a sense of aspiration and possibility.
We wander through these spaces, not as mere shoppers, but as active participants in the creation of our dream homes. We imagine ourselves lounging on the Klippen sofa, sipping coffee at the Ingetorp dining table, and drifting off to sleep in the Hemnes bed. The experience becomes immersive, aspirational, and persuasive.
Moreover, IKEA masterfully employs the psychology of anchoring, where our initial perceptions of value are influenced by the first piece of information we encounter. This is why you'll often find more expensive items strategically placed at the entrance of each section.
This initial high price point sets an anchor in your mind, making the subsequently priced items seem more reasonable. Suddenly, that Malm dresser seems like a steal, even if you hadn't planned on buying a dresser at all.
Section 3, Lost in the Labyrinth. And then there's the maze itself. The winding one-way layout of an IKEA store is a strategic tool designed to maximize customer engagement and spending.
By forcing us to follow a predetermined path, IKEA ensures that we're exposed to the full breadth of their product offerings.
As we navigate this labyrinth, our senses are bombarded with a carefully orchestrated symphony of sights, sounds, and smells. The enticing aroma of cinnamon buns, the gentle hum of conversations, the soft glow of strategically placed lighting, all contribute to an immersive experience.
This environment, combined with the sheer volume and variety of products, can lead to decision fatigue. As our brains become overwhelmed by choices, our cognitive resources deplete, making us more susceptible to impulse purchases.
By the time we reach the checkout, we've been expertly guided through a masterclass in consumer psychology. Section 1. The Foundation of Obscurity. IKEA's success is undeniable, yet the structure behind this furniture empire is anything but straightforward. At its heart lies a complex web of interconnected companies and foundations.
This intricate structure is central to IKEA's strategy for minimizing tax liabilities.
At the pinnacle sits the Stichting Inca Foundation, established by Ingvar Kamprad in 1982. This organization, with its mission to promote innovation, holds the keys to the IKEA kingdom. Section 2. A Charitable Maze. The Stichting Inca Foundation, with its vast wealth, presents a conundrum. It supports worthy causes, from sustainable design to aiding refugees.
Yet its primary beneficiary is IKEA, channeling funds back into the company.
This circular flow raises questions about IKEA's philanthropy. Critics argue it serves as a tax shield, avoiding billions in taxes. The foundation's secrecy fuels suspicions of financial impropriety. IKEA claims this structure ensures stability and affordable products, but ethical concerns remain. Section 3. The Price of Paradise.
For IKEA customers, the allure of affordable furniture and Swedish meatballs often overshadows the ethical implications of IKEA's business practices.
Exploiting legal loopholes to minimize tax contributions burdens governments to fund essential services.
IKEA's success has environmental costs. Mass production and global shipping contribute to deforestation and pollution.
We must be aware of the ethical implications of our purchases. Supporting ethical companies can lead to a more just society. Sheltered profits.
IKEA's complex corporate structure, a labyrinth of foundations and holding companies, has long been a source of controversy. Critics argue this intricate web is designed to minimize the company's tax burden.
At the heart of this controversy lies the Stichting Inca Foundation, a Dutch entity shrouded in secrecy. This foundation, established by Ingvar Kamprad, controls Inca Holding, which owns most of IKEA's stores worldwide.
This structure effectively shields IKEA's profits from higher corporate tax rates. By channeling profits through tax-efficient jurisdictions, IKEA minimizes its global tax liabilities. This isn't the first time IKEA has faced scrutiny over its tax practices. The company has been subject to numerous investigations and audits by tax authorities in various countries.
These investigations often focus on IKEA's transfer pricing practices.
Critics argue that IKEA manipulates its transfer pricing to reduce taxable profits in higher tax countries. This practice, known as BPS, undermines government's ability to collect fair tax revenue.
IKEA has reached settlements with tax authorities, agreeing to pay back taxes and penalties.
The debate surrounding IKEA's tax practices raises broader ethical questions about corporate responsibility and tax fairness. Corporations have a legal obligation to maximize shareholder value, often minimizing tax liabilities.
They also have a moral obligation to operate ethically and contribute to society. Paying fair taxes funds public services, infrastructure, and social safety nets.
Globalization and complex tax laws allow corporations to minimize tax burdens. This gap between corporate and individual taxes fuels public anger and erodes trust.
IKEA's journey from rural Sweden to a global furniture giant is a testament to the vision and ambition of its founder, Ingvar Kamprad.
The company's innovative approach to furniture design and retail has revolutionized the industry, making stylish and affordable furniture accessible worldwide.
The Flatpack concept, a solution to post-war transportation challenges, symbolizes IKEA's commitment to affordability and efficiency.
However, IKEA's success is not without controversy. The company's complex corporate structure has drawn scrutiny and accusations of tax avoidance.
IKEA's story is a tale of ambition, innovation, and ethical compromises, compelling us to consider the broader impact of our consumption habits. As IKEA navigates the 21st century, it faces new challenges and opportunities. The rise of e-commerce and demand for sustainable products are reshaping the retail landscape.
IKEA has made strides to reduce its environmental footprint, introducing sustainable materials, investing in renewable energy, and promoting circular economy principles.
Despite challenges, IKEA's future remains bright. Its strong brand, loyal customer base, and adaptability position it well for continued success.
IKEA has an opportunity to leverage its global influence to promote sustainable consumption and ethical sourcing practices.
The choices IKEA makes will determine if it can emerge as a leader in corporate social responsibility, proving it's possible to build a sustainable business empire.